All right, here we are, hole number 8. Should be relatively straightforward here. That's a very interesting wind. So typically what you'll do with that wind is driver. This is the first time we've ever seen this wind for this tournament. We're really going to make things interesting. I'm going to essentially completely switch the way that I'm playing this. You're going to want a lot of backspin. Something like Thor 7 is going to be a good option. I'm thinking about, potentially setting up a shot like that. Alternatively, landing just a tiny bit shorter, we can go QB. Now, rock's going to be a little bit out of the question. It's not going to have the backspin that you want. So you'll want at least a POC 6 backspin, which means QB. So this guy using a POC 6, that's not something that you're going to want to do. You'd want to switch and go QB here for the higher accuracy. And there you can see it actually winds up in the rough. So that's what we're going to do. Oceania, QB, max backspin, something like this. Aside from that, it looks like you'll just need to kind of hit this high spot. This is the only place that it's going to kind of come in consistent. I may not even be able to go max on the backspin. You'll see with what I'm trying to do, we just hit it a little bit higher and get it to come in up on this slope. So if you can do that, it won't run out like my opponents did. I'm thinking somewhere it was around 9 rings, which is a little bit of an overplay. It looks like it's going to net 8 rings, and it looks like it's coming in just a little bit hot. So the reason for that is, primarily my pull angle. So one thing that you'll want to do is maybe just narrow that up a little bit. As you can see that if I pull straight to the side, it's going to come in too hot. So you're going to want to just angle that and make sure you're pulling it a little bit closer to the T-dog. Like you want to make sure that wherever the straight needle is, you'll be pulling down a little bit, more towards the T, not towards the pin. So angle that wind just a little bit. It will make that a little bit easier so you don't wind up way back here where both of us did. I mean, my ball came in way too hot, and it was a very different shot than my opponent's. Like my ball just came in hot, as in like it didn't go on that intended line, where you could see my opponent just kind of got that scoot through bounce where it just rolled through too much. Mine didn't do that. Mine was just naturally came in way too hot. So the one way to counter that is you're going to just pull back at a slight angle next time, to make sure that, if you start angling that wind and don't pull straight down, it won't come in like that, and you'll be able to kind of shorten it up. So you'll just kind of master that pull angle and just rotate that screen slightly more. So keep that tip in mind. Good luck, and I'll see you guys for the revision.